Morning guys, right then this morning I'm off to do a service on an Ifor Williams horsebox trailer. So yeah, I'm going to get across there now and I'll take a video of servicing it. Okay guys, we're on site there now and this is the Ifor Williams trailer. So it's in for a service, so we'll give it a good going over so it's nice and safe for the owner, and more importantly nice and safe for the horse, because that's who's getting transported in it, and it has to be absolutely tip-top to be able to carry the horse. Right then, the first thing I'm going to do is check the lights. I have a commercial vehicle light tester here, that's one that I made, so that'll do trucks and trailers with 12 volt. So this one's got the 7-pin plug on it, so I'll put my adapter in there and we'll check the lights on her. Right then, so we'll try the near side lights and the off side lights. And there we go. Yep, and check the number plate while it works. Yep. Do the rest of the lights now. Okay, so that should be brake lights and indicators. Yeah, so all the lights are working. Right then, so I've just checked these locking catches are in good condition. I'm just going to put a little bit of spray grease in there. There we go. Make sure that's in good condition, no cracks. Hinges are good, not cracked. And then we're going to check these. Make sure the damper's good, the gator's not split, and that the damper has a good damping effect. So I'm going to let that down and then I'll check the condition of the floor. Okay, so I've lubricated these catches. I've checked the condition of the floor, the damper's good, so I'm going to put this back up there now. Right then, so just going around it there, checking the condition of the mud wings, the tyres, make sure the reflectors are all on, make sure the spare wheel's good. I'll check that, make sure it's inflated. Dampers, mud wings again, tyres, reflectors, and then that brings me round to this door here. Make sure this panelling's good like the other side. There's a trim missing off here, so if it's inside I'll put that trim back on. So yeah, just making sure these hinges aren't broken. Nope, they're good. Nothing cracked in here. So we can just check this lock here. I'll just put a little bit of lube on that. Close that up. So that door's good. So that's all the side doors done. The hinges are good. We can now go around to the back. Okay, so I've checked the condition of this tyre. I'm just putting the cover back on. It's inflated, so if she gets a puncture with it, she can get that put on. Very important that. So get that cover back on. And I'll get this ramp down now, this rear ramp. Okay. Right, and that's the ramp down. So now, I've checked the top barn door hinges. Make sure they're not cracked or damaged and that they're secure. That seals on there. So I'm going to come inside now and I'm going to check the roof to make sure it's attached properly. Check that skylight there. Make sure that's attached because they do blow out. There's no cracks. Yeah, it's all good. The window's in good condition, the front window for the horse to see out of. That's not damaged or perished. All the other windows are good, the seals are good. Yep, the seals are good. The general internal condition's good. Just checking these mounts for the breast bars. They're good. The breast bars are good. The centre section's attached and not slack. The hinges are good on the partitions. Again, these breast bar mounts are all good. Kickboards are all in place. So what I'll do now, I'll check this floor before the side door floor. That's good. So what I'll do now is I'll go underneath and I'll check the floor. Right then, so as everyone knows, probably the most important thing of a horsebox trailer is the floor. And this one has got a strong aluminium floor, so that is all good. I've checked that over and it's in good condition. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jack it up and I'm going to check the springs, the spring pins, bushes, and turn the wheels over, turn the tyres, check the tyres, and then I'll check the bearings. But before I do all that, I'm just going to put this ramp back up. There you go. You can see the action of the damper working perfectly there. So yeah, we'll put this back up there now. The flooring was all good. So yeah, I'll lubricate these catches. I'll lubricate them. I've checked the dampers. All good. So I'm just quickly going to clean the rear lamps. And I'll clean the number plate lights and the reflectors. So I checked all the hinges on these top doors, so same as the other front ones. I'm just going to put a bit of lube on these catches. There we go. Make sure they shut and stay securely latched, but also make sure that they can be opened to the side and securely latch on them as well. The same with that top front one. So yeah, we'll close that up there now. Right, I've got this side jacked up there now. So I'm just spinning the wheels and I'm just checking for any movement on the wheel bearings. There's none. Give it a nice quick spin. Yeah, there's no roughness or tightness in those bearings, so that wheel bearing's good. Right then, I've popped this centre cap off. I'm going to do that on all the wheels. I'm going to knock the tabs back, undo the nut, pull the whole hub off, and we'll check the condition of the shoes. Right then, so you can see I've knocked the tabs back. Get my gun. There we go. There's the nut off. Don't think I'll be able to do it by hand with holding the camera, but I'll pull that hub off there now. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this hub off there now. There we go. Right, I'll let you see inside there. So that's the whole wheel removed with the drum. So as you can see the drum is actually in good condition. There's no lip. The bearing's in good condition. The inside of the tyre is in good condition. The rest of the tyre is good. And the shoe retaining clips are all in place. Everything's in good condition. Linings are good. They're not worn or cracked. So yeah, cable's all in there, the shell on the back's not damaged. So what I'll do, I'll just operate the handbrake there now. I'll just slowly ease the handbrake on. There we go. Yeah, and as you can see there, the shoes have expanded on the expander there. This is the adjuster. I'll be adjusting them up on there later on. But yeah, everything's working good there. Right then, so I've checked the springs and the U-bolts. I've made sure the U-bolts are tight, they're not slack, not broken. The spring's not broken. It goes into a slipper on the back there. So I've made sure the spring's not broken, then it's sitting in the slipper. I've checked the eye on the next spring back, that's good. I've checked the spring pin on this one, that's good. So yeah, we can put the drum back on there now and check all the rest of the tyres and the rest of the brakes. I'll not take a video of that because it's exactly the same process for this one, but I will adjust them up and show you how you adjust them on another video as I go. So yeah, before I put the drum on, this here is the adjuster, and behind there, I don't know if you can see, I'll get my torch, is the adjuster. I don't know if you can see, there, that's the adjuster bolt there. So when I get it all built up, I'll back it off at the front end, adjust all the brakes up at this end, and then at the front end, make sure everything's where it should be, and then we can lock everything off. Right, let's get this wheel nut, this hub nut put back on. Okay, so I'll torque that to the correct torque, which is on the nut there, on the cap. So I will torque that to 350 Newton meters. Once I've done that, I'll lock these tabs back up. Okay, so that's a 17mm socket, and I'm going to adjust all these brakes up there now. Okay guys, so I'm going to adjust the brake up there now. Actually getting quite a lot on that one. Yep, so yeah, that's the wheel locked up there now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to back it off the other way there now until I can turn that wheel. Starting to just be able to turn it. Here we go. There we go. We don't want it any more than that. It's nice and free, but it's not binding. We don't want that binding, so it just maybe a little bit, put more, just a little bit of adjustment up, just till I get it where I think it needs to be. There. See that? Perfect. Hang on. If I can get outside there. There we go. That one there is all adjusted up. Perfect. So yeah, we'll do this one next. We'll strip that one off, and then we'll strip the other side off and do the same. Right then guys, that's the last two on this side all done and adjusted up. Bearings checked, tyres are all checked, tyre pressures are all good. So what I'll do there now, I'll just apply the handbrake again. Yep, both locked solid. I'll let the handbrake off again. Make sure they turn, make sure they're free. Yeah. Lovely, so I'll let that down now and get the two wheel trims put back on. Okay, so that's the wheel trims all put back on, and all these, see I've had to put two cable ties together to put them back on. All these little pieces, I'm being very careful to take away all these little bits and pieces that are left over from the cable ties. You don't want to leave anything on the ground because you certainly don't want a horse to end up getting any of them in with its feed. So yep, always take your mess away with you. Right, so after adjusting the brakes, I've lubricated all the cables there underneath, so we can try the brakes on the handbrake now. Right, and so I've greased the 2 grease points for the slide on the drawbar. I've lubricated all the pivots. I've wound this rod back to where it should be, put the check nut back, because before adjusting the back brakes I slackened this off. Always work from the back end forward. So now I can put the park brake on there. It's tight, and as you can see, the back of the park brake is vertical. It's at 90 degrees to the bottom. This is at vertical with the jockey wheel, so that tells you that this here is set absolutely perfect. If you were to pull a handbrake on one of these trailers, if you were to pull it on, and when it's on, this fulcrum was sitting, say, there, then that's wrong. The brakes won't work. They won't work properly. So yep, so that's off. I've inspected and checked the breakaway cable, so that's all good. The pins are all good. I've lubricated in there. No broken Susie lead. So jockey wheel's all good. Tyres are all good. Most importantly, the floor's all good. And with it being a 2 horse trailer, the tyres are set to 55 psi. Okay, so I'm just going to tiger seal this trim back on for the customer. Okay, so that's the tiger seal applied. We can stick that back on now. So that's the finishing strip, all tiger sealed back on. I've put some tape either end and in the middle just to hold it, and yeah, good job done. That should keep the lady nice and happy. Right then guys, that's the Ifor Williams horsebox trailer all serviced, and there wasn't any faults on it. It was all good. Routine servicing, adjusting the brakes, checking the tyres, most importantly checking the floor and the side, these side panels here. That's the most important thing, that floor. You've got to really check the floors on all these horse boxes, because if a horse goes through one of those floors, that's catastrophic. So yep, flooring, brakes, tyres, most important. Always check them. If you're going on a journey, see if you can get your head under, check the floors. Any sponginess, any broken wood, anything feels spongy, always get it checked out. If you do need it checked out, give me a ring, give me a call, and I'm only too glad to come and give you my advice. So yep, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again with another Ken's Jobs.